Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. It's Haim doing a review for Kick-Ass 3, issue 6. And this is the origins of Hit Girl. I was pretty excited for this issue, even though it's taken a very long time for this issue to come out. But before I start talking about Kick-Ass 3, I just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 35 on Comic Frontline, which is just launched, so be sure to subscribe to that channel. I'll have an annotation for that. And here are those exclusive comics for Comic Uno episode 35, and that's to show or review all the comics I read this week in one show. So here are those exclusive comics. We got The Bunker, issue 1. Marvel Knights X-Men, issue 4. Nightwing, issue 28. Wolverine the X-Men, issue 41. One issue away from the final issue of that series. Smallville Alien, issue 3. And then Forever Evil Rogues Rebellion, issue 5. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 35, which will be annotated. But let's talk about Kick-Ass 3, issue 6. Only two more after this. Only two more issues for this series of all of Kick-Ass. This is going to be a trilogy. So this story I've been very excited to read. And again, it's been delayed for a lot of months, just like every other Mark Millar story. I was just thinking about this, I think this week, with Jupiter Legacy is another series he has, and is also mentioned in this issue. It's been on hiatus since September, and I think March we're going to be getting the series. But yeah, Kick-Ass 3 is like the same, it hasn't been that delayed, but it's been delayed for a really long time. I don't know when the last issue came out, but it was a while ago. But anyways, I was pretty excited to read this issue, even though it's a $4.99 book, which I was a little upset to see that, because same size book. I don't know why we had to have this at $4.99. But yeah, cover is cool. It's only series I like seeing John Romita Jr. on, because like what other artists would you see on Kick-Ass? He fits this title, but I don't like him on mainstream titles. So in this issue, we do get to see the origins of Hit Girl and how she became a murderer, and how Big Daddy kind of didn't force her, of course, but made her into a murderer, because at first she wasn't able to kill, and she's like, oh, it's so stupid I couldn't kill. And she's actually being interrogated by the police, and the mother comes in, and because they think they're going to get a breakthrough through Mindy, and the mother actually says, you know what, I was proud of you. I love that you did this. I wish I was a strong person, and I love that you're my daughter and you're this strong person. So that is not what the therapist planned on, and now Hit Girl wants to run away from the jail because they think she's a lost cause, because they're not interrogating her anymore. They actually put a sedative in her, and actually that's more of Red Mist, because he comes into the jail and now is ready to kill Hit Girl. And is that possible? Maybe. You never know. Like, is Kick-Ass really close enough to do that? And there's a little Kick-Ass in this issue where he goes out off to save one of his friends, and he has to put back on the suit, even though that might kill him. And that's the end of the issue. And then I don't know when the next issue is coming out, but it's not colored yet, so you know it's going to be a while. But yeah, with this issue, I liked it, but I can't give it really a high grade. And when I say high grade, I'm not saying I gave it a low grade. I actually gave it a 3.5. And there's a lot of factors that made me give this grade. First of all, I thought the origin story was great. It was fun, but probably not needed. You know, I love Mindy, I do, and I love Big Daddy. I love seeing Big Daddy in this issue, but it's stories we already know about Hit Girl. I love that we learned about her first kill. I thought that was important. But we only have 2 more issues left. I don't know if origin story was the time to do this. I think this could have been better set in maybe the Hit Girl miniseries. And I think that's been a big problem with the Kick-Ass series in general, is that the organization of the issues have been a little off. Again, Hit Girl should have been before Kick-Ass 2. I think this story could have been before the final 3 issues of Kick-Ass. That's just kind of my opinion on this. Or it could have been like the 2nd issue, and that would have made me feel better. Because again, I want more action, and not even just action. I want a good mix of action and story. And either it's been a lot of story that we don't really need to know, or a lot of action. You're just like, I want to see Hit Girl, you know, I want to see some story. So I think they need to do a better balance with Kick-Ass. And it's nothing that totally impressed me this issue. Again, it was a slow burn issue. And I have to put in the delay also. This issue was delayed a really long time. And I think that is a factor, because what happened in the last issue, I honestly don't remember. And that's a bad thing about with Kick-Ass. I want to remember. I want to either be delayed 2 months. I understand that. But, like, I think it's been, like, 4 months since the last issue. The wait, I feel like this issue wasn't worth the wait that we had. And I would say the price tag also. That also makes a big factor. But it was still a good issue. I liked seeing that, how Mindy did her first kill, because she's a killing machine as a little girl. I liked seeing that her mother accepted her. Kick-Ass's scenes were okay. And then there's a good cliffhanger, because is Hit Girl gonna die? That's totally possible. This is the ending of Kick-Ass, where I think anything could happen. Big Daddy ending died in the first Kick-Ass. So I think anything is possible with this series. So I'm going to give it overall 3.5. I still think it's worth picking up. It's just a lot of factors did make me have a lower grade on this, because there are a lot of factors to this issue that we have to think about. So I'm going to give that a 3.5. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.